Okay, hello everyone. This is Raghu. I'm working as a developer for modeling tools. Today I'm going to demonstrate one test embedded integration with HCL Artist. Before I get into the actual contents, I'd like to touch upon one test embedded, as Matthias already mentioned about what is one test embedded. So one test embedded is another HCL product which is used to profile C++ application. So these are the benefits offered by HCL One Test. Basically, we can use it for test case coverage, profiling memory, and even profiling performance. With that, we can make sure more quality and also the reliability of the application. So as a part of this integration, now HCL Artist will get a new integration component under integrations. It is an experimental feature now. This particular integration feature will installs only artist specific integration components. For One Test Embedded, we need to get the One Test Embedded installer, and also we have to install the One Test Embedded update site separately. For that, we can get comprehensive installation guide and the documentation. To get started with One Test Embedded, please get in touch with us. We will route it to One Test team. Okay. So to do instrumentation, as I said, we need to do the configuration in TC, or else we can use the build variant script to configure the instrumentation. Instrumentation is done via special commands, which will invoke the one test embedded builder. So for that, we have provided a new command on TC, which will populate the dialog which we are seeing in right side. This basically allows us to select a target project where our coverage information will be stored, and we have multiple options to configure, like how we can instrument the application, like how we can configure the instrumentation. We can update the TC. This will basically modify the TC, and the second option will allow us to update all the prerequisites TCs, and the third one, if we are not interested to update the TC, we can choose to update only build variant script. And for this, we have added as a dedicated build variant script in our installation. Okay, so once we instrument the application, and when we run, and when we capture the coverage result, this is how the coverage information looks like. On the left hand side, we can see the coverage information in a tabular format, and in this we can see the elements and the coverage count of the elements, how many times that particular model element was hit during the execution. When we choose to launch the coverage in the diagram editor, the state chart diagram will open for that particular run, and the elements in the diagram will be highlighted with the color code. Okay, so now I will get into demo. Okay, so here today I'm using traffic light model, which will help us to understand the flow easily. Okay, so to get started with, currently I have installed One Test Embedded update site on my Eclipse along with Artist. So to get started, we have to create C++ application. Okay. So now I'll finish it. On any C++ project, we now, if we have an option called convert it to HCL One Test Embedded, on clicking that, it will pop us with the dialog to select the target platform. Currently, I am selecting target platform for MinGV. So on finish, this project will get a structure which will be used to store the application result. Now my coverage project is ready. Now what I have to do is I will go and configure my TCJS with the instrumentation. As I mentioned, currently it has selected the existing coverage project in this text box, and here I will choose to update this TC for instrumentation. I'll click OK. Now this TC has been configured to instrument our generated application. I'm going to build this. Okay, sorry about it. I will clean it. I have to do one settings here to enable the count. Here I have to go to C++ build settings, and then I have to enable the count coverage. Under instrumentation control, we have to enable the hit count, where we can see the coverage count after the instrumentation. So now I will build this. Okay, my target application is built. Now I'll debug this application. Okay, I'll open the state instance diagram to see the flow and whether we are able to get the same coverage with the help of instrumentation. So I will send a green event. Okay, so now we can see the control has moved to green. I will stop the application. I'll switch back the perspective. Now if I go and refresh the if I refresh the coverage project, a new SPT file will be created which has the coverage information for the last run which I did. On SPT file, I have a command called create application result. So basically this will generate an application result file under test results. We can invoke it by choosing the open with coverage viewer. So now we can see in my execution run, as we saw, the execution I completed till green event, and I completed only one cycle. You can see initial was covered once, ready to green transition was covered once, and green red states were covered once. We can launch this in state chart diagram. Okay, so I'll maybe close this and I'll launch it from here to view this coverage information graphically. Yeah, now we can see in my debug session I sent events till green. So the coverage result, whatever captured, shows the exact scenario. Like till green, the flow is marked in green, and the rest of the flow is marked in red. Okay. To test one more scenario, I can run the application and do a complete cycle and we can see the coverage result, and for the new run a new coverage result will be generated, and we can open that and see. So once again I will run the application to see the coverage information if we do further coverage. So let me open state instance diagram. Okay, so I will send event green and then yellow, and then I'll send red again. So now I have completed the complete cycle of the execution. I'll stop it. Now we can see the red was invoked twice and the rest of the elements were invoked once. So we should be able to see in the generated result. So I'll stop the application. Then I'll go back. Each time when we run the application, and if we see the coverage project, there will be a new SPT file generated. We just have to refresh the project. Now we can see a new SPT file generated. This has the coverage information which was captured in the last run of the application. Once again I will invoke the create application result command. Okay, so and I will talk about little bit on the result file format. So it will use the executable name which we have used in TCJS. Here in the target configuration, the executable name whatever we specify will be used here, and it is followed by the timestamp when it was the created. Okay, now I have created one more result. So I will open this. We can also just double click to open it. Now as I did the complete the execution, complete cycle of the execution, as I mentioned, red was executed twice and rest of the application was invoked once. Okay, and now if I wish to show this in the state chart diagram, I just have to simply click on this. Now you can see the state chart diagram is covered fully and is marked in green. So this is how this way we can make sure the coverage parts of the application is covered properly. That is the main benefit of using OneTest Embedded. I think that was all the part of demo. Any questions on this?